guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for watching. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. Today I'm giving you guys a full glam special occasion look. We are at that time of the year. There's always a graduation, some type of prom, some type of ceremony, weddings, etc. So this is a beautiful glam look that fits any one of those occasions. As usual, a full list of the products that I use will be listed in the description below, and please remember to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Hi guys, starting off with freshly washed face. My eyebrows is already done, my skin is already moisturized. Now we can proceed with our eye makeup. I'm starting off with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Walnut, just to use as a primer on my entire eyelid. The good thing about this concealer is you really don't need to set it. It dries down to a soft matte texture, so the eyeshadow looks nice and vibrant and it stays in place all day. Next, I'm just setting my brow bone area with my Fenty Beauty loose setting powder in the shade Honey. Using the McGrath Labs Mega Mothership palette, I'm going to use this deep plum color in my transition area, in my crease area, and in my outer V area. I'm going to keep blending this until I have the intensity that I want. Can you tell how easy these eyeshadows are to blend? I swear they blend like butter. I love these shadows. I'm also taking this color all the way to my nose bridge. Here I'm using this matte mauve color just to blow out the edges of that plum color, just to soften it up so it wouldn't look so harsh. Of course, I'm using my NYX glitter primer to use on the rest of my eyelid, where I'm going to apply my shimmery color. This will ensure that my color stays in place all day and it will stay vibrant during the course of the day. Next, I'll be using this beautiful shifting shade from the palette. I don't even know how to begin to describe this color. It looks like a soft pink, but then it looks like a soft purple with hints of plums, hints of oranges, hints of gold. It's just beautiful. This shade is what brought this entire eyeshadow look to life. Here I'm just going back in with that deep plum color just on the outer V area and around the edges of that shimmery shade. I'm just blending all the colors together, make them look uniformed. Moving on to my face, I'm going to use my HUDA Beauty Water Jelly all over my face, and for the center of my face where I'm very oily, I'm going to use the HUDA Beauty Matte Perfection primer, just to make sure that my oils stay in place all day. For foundation today, I'm using my McGrath Labs Sublime Perfection in the color Medium Deep 26. Next, I'm going to conceal or color correct under my eyes using the Too Faced Born This Way sculpting concealer in the shade Chestnut, just to hide those dark circles. Always remember to keep your foundation brush or your foundation sponge near. This is how you're going to blend out the edges of the two products, the concealer and the foundation, so you wouldn't see any lines of demarcation. Next, I'm going to sculpt my face or just put back some of the shadows using my HUDA Beauty Tantor in the shade medium. This isn't too dark, it just gives my skin the shadows that it needs so it wouldn't look that flat. And to highlight the center of my face, I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Butterscotch. So I've been trying this new under eye technique where you highlight just the inner and outer corners of the eye with the brighter concealer. To me personally, I don't see a difference when I blend it out. To me, it blends out the same. What you guys think? I don't know. I don't see that it lifts the face any differently, but that's just my opinion. So I think I'm gonna just stick to the way I know it, the old-fashioned way. Using my foundation brush, whatever is left on it, just to blend out the harsh lines around the edges of where I use the highlighting concealer as well as the sculpting concealer. Next, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush finish powder in the shade medium deep number 2, just to blur my under eyes and the center of my face before I go in and set everything in place with my Fenty Beauty loose powder in the shade Honey, just to make sure everything stays in place all day. For the record, I do not like baking. I just like pressing the loose powder into my skin and keep it moving. To me, baking is an unnecessary step. It makes the skin feel so tight and dry, and I don't like that. So baking is not a thing for me. Here I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep all over my skin to make my skin look like skin. This just has a slight tint to it. It's not going to add any color, but it's just going to make everything look like one, so your skin would look like skin. Time to add some warmth back to my skin. I'm going to use the Juvia's Place Bronze Bronzer palette in the shade Dark, and I'm going to use the darkest color from this palette just around the perimeter of my face. For blush, I'm using the Juvia's Place Blushed palette in volume 1. I'm using the darker color just on the apples of my cheeks. For the lower lash line, I'm using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Alkaline. I'm just going to use this along the lower lash line, then use that deep plum color from the eyeshadow palette to smudge out that color. And on the lower lash line, I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Torch. This is a beautiful rusty orange color. Somehow it took this look up a notch. Next, I'm going to set my entire face in place using the Morphe setting spray, and this is just the original spray. This makes the skin look like skin, take away that cakey powdery look from all those different setting powders and powders that I used. Now, while my skin is still kind of damp from the setting spray, I'm going to use my Whisper of Guilt from MAC just on the high points of my cheekbones. This makes the skin look like it has a glow from within. Now off camera, I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes, my mascara, and line my upper lash line, and I will be right back. Now that I'm back, time to do the lips to complete this look. I'm going to do 2 lips for you guys today. So for my first lip, we're going to keep it soft using the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Scorpio. I'm just going to line my lip line with this, and I'm going to feather it out using a small blending brush just to soften up that harsh line to make it look more of an ombre look rather than just a line. And for the center of my lips, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Revolution lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. You just want to blend this into that liner and look how beautiful it looks. This is the completed look with lip number 1. Look, different lip. I went ahead and used my Lime Crime liquid matte lipstick in the shade Nightmare. It's the perfect shade to go with the eyes, and it just took this look up a notch. It's dark, it's sexy, it's sultry. So I just want to give you guys an idea how to play around with this, with the look. If the lip was too soft, you could bump it up a bit with a deep color like this. So you have options. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.